Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast, live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Here's Porzingis. Misses the reverse.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Johnson. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here from about 19 feet.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And it's Capella missing. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson can't hit. White, bounce pass. Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. And again, unable to change momentum here. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 7-point differential. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs, and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking, I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, nice job down low.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Tatum
Jason Tatum
lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now Brown following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Outside Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
To the paint. Here's Nance. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown. Out to White. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Brown outside. Rebound Atlanta. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Okongwu. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Boston now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both. The Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Boston on top, up by 16. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Rizachet. Here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And the Hawks making a change here. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis fires from deep. Rebounded by Capella.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boston leading by 14. Pass to Brown. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
High post, Johnson hasn't made one yet.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Holiday surveying the floor. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Hunter. Capella with it. He's picked up by White. Daniels, no good. And so White will bring it up for Boston. The kick out to Tatum. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 14. Now here's Capella. Guarded by Tatum. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here.
Get up and make some noise for your ATL Dancers.
1:53 left to play here in the half. Pass to Young. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Capella.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now, here's Capella. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pass to White. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the ball. Capella covering. Tries from 10. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 14.
Larry Nance Jr.
Pass to Young. Inside. Out to Nance. Hunter on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. 5 seconds left here in the second. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Bogdanovich. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Back to Capella. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics leading by 13. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Capella trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And they're running. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
One more time, let's hear it for your youth ATL dancers.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Young in the corner. That one falls. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And here's Porzingis. 15 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 16. .132 left to play here in the third. Outside, White. Pass to Holiday. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 1:17 left in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Okongwu down low. And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's now got his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. White's got 6 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Porzingis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Pass to Okongwu. They get a hand on it. Porzingis with the steal. There's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The Celtics. A big-time effort for Porzingis. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Holiday. To the middle. Releases. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews left side. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the clock. From deep. Matthews no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Tatum looking around. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 22 points for Porzingis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Matthews with it. Pass to Bufkin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And it's White missing. Pass to Roddy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Nance outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And that one drops. Porzingis has got 14 points now in the second half.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Back to Nance.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Looking to end the run. Rebound Boston.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Just 5 on the clock. Holiday inside the line. Hunter grabs the miss. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Jason Tatum.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Nance. Great D that time from Tatum. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Daniels. Rebounded by the Celtics. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Hawks now. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.